Morning, y'all. It's Remy here again, and welcome to day 3 of our virtual farm tour. I'm gonna show you how we raise our chickens and turkeys out on pasture. So these are our mobile range coops. These are floorless shelters that we have built and outfitted for raising chickens in. All of them have pressurized water inside, as well as feeders for supplying non-GMO feedstock. We raise our chickens in these April through October during the warmer months. We don't raise chickens in the winter. We're trying to raise them out in pasture when the grass is green and they've got bugs available. So what we do is we raise chickens in the brooder for the first 2 to 3 weeks of their life, where it's warm and comfy until they're big enough to withstand the outdoor elements. Then they come out here to our chicken coops, our mobile range coops, and our chick ports, as we call these. And they're raised out here on grass, and this is way different than the way they're raised commercially, where they are on concrete their entire lives, indoors. They never get to see the sunlight or experience forage and being outside on the ground, whereas our chickens are on the grass for the majority of their lives. We're moving these every day. Every day we bring a truck out here. We're pulling these forward to fresh pasture. They get so much more quality of life this way, and not only that, but all of their manure is going right down onto the ground where it's supposed to be. It's fertilizing the pasture. We don't have to spread bedding or chicken litter out here. The chickens are doing the work for us the way it was intended in nature. They're getting to enjoy fresh air, so we don't have to worry about a lot of the diseases, and we don't use any antibiotics either in our chicken or turkey production, which is amazing considering the amount of antibiotics that gets used in commercial livestock production in the United States. All right, let's talk turkey. Just like hogs and chickens, turkeys across the United States are being largely raised indoors on concrete their entire lives. But that's not how turkeys are raised here at David's Pasture. These are the turkeys that we raise July through October to have ready in November for your Thanksgiving feast. These guys are getting moved multiple times a week inside what we call our electric netting. It's a very low voltage fence that's harmless to the turkeys or us, but it keeps predators out, and it helps us keep the turkeys contained so they're not just running everywhere, and they're not susceptible to predation by wildlife. We move them multiple times a week right now in this netting with this portable shelter. This allows them plenty of access to grass and insects, whatever else they need to forage for. Turkeys are very aggressive foragers. In fact, they're very helpful with weeds. We move the turkeys around the pasture in areas where we can't get our mobile range coops. As you can see, they are very happy, very healthy out here in their paddock. The other benefit to this is free fertilizer. I will walk down here and show you guys just what I'm talking about. So that's where they're at. We just moved them to this morning, day before that, day before that, day before that. You can see where the coops have been all the way down. And this is what the grass looked like when we put them on there. This is what the grass looked like after the chickens is on there. After they've gone through, they've eaten all that they've wanted to, they've matted down the rest and fertilized it. If you look back about 2 weeks ago, the grass is already growing back and much darker and thicker than it was before, and that is just the beauty of raising chickens on pasture. Thank you guys for tuning in to this David's Pasture virtual farm tour. I hope that you guys learned a lot throughout this about how we raise our cattle, hogs, chickens, and turkeys, as well as how conventional agriculture does it and why that is hurting our food system, it's hurting our health, and how we are making a change here at David's Pasture to the way that food is raised. And please check out our website, davidspasture.com. You can find more information on there, as well as place an order. We ship nationwide now. If you ever have questions you can't find, feel free to reach out. We are the farmers who want you to know what's up.